crushed our dog's skull with a mallet, so my dad crushed his life. Some men speak with words, others speak with silence and fists. My father was the latter. You never knew what he was thinking, but you always felt it. He carried this quiet gravity with him, like if you pushed too far, something inside would snap. And the day someone dog, that's the day it snapped. It happened in 2004 in a pine-blanketed town called Crestwood Hollow, tucked deep in the mountains of Oregon. Small town, cold winters, a place where everyone still left their doors unlocked and knew your grandparents by name. My dad, Elias Barrett, was the local plumber, the guy who fixed your frozen pipes in January and helped raise barns in summer. People liked him, trusted him, but nobody really knew how far he'd go for the ones he loved. We had a mutt named Ozzy, part shepherd, part lab, all heart. We found him under our porch during a snowstorm when I was 7. He was barely alive. My dad said, if he survives the night, he's part of this family. He did, and he was. Ozzy wasn't just a dog, he was my brother's shadow. Luke was 10 and had nonverbal autism. He didn't make many sounds, didn't like being touched, but Ozzy, he was different. Luke would sleep next to him, talk in whispers, only Ozzy seemed to understand. That dog was his anchor, mine too, in a way. Then, one summer afternoon, everything changed. There was this new guy in town, Damon Kessler, big city transplant. His kid, Troy, was a known brat, loud, mean, the type of 12-year-old who'd pull wings off butterflies just to see what would happen. They lived on the edge of town, in an old fixer-upper. Damon was rarely seen without a beer or a sneer, the type who hated the world and let everyone know it. One day, Luke and I took Ozzy to the old train yard where we usually played. It was a place full of rusted metal and graffiti. Dangerous, sure, but quiet. We liked it that way. Troy found us there. I saw him first, smirking, tossing pebbles in the air. I told Luke to stay close. I could already feel it. Something bad was brewing. Troy started taunting Luke, calling him a mute freak and barking like a dog. Luke didn't respond. He just hugged Ozzy tight. That's when Troy threw a rock. It hit Luke in the side of the head. I shouted, ran at Troy, shoved him. He fell back and started crying, screaming like he'd been stabbed. Your dog's... You hear me? I didn't know what he meant until I saw Damon storming down the hill behind him, dragging a sledge mallet like he was about to demolish a wall. I stood frozen. Ozzy barked, growled, and placed himself between Luke and Damon. It happened in 2 seconds. Damon swung the mallet with both hands, striking Ozzy square in the skull. A sickening crack, then another. I screamed. Luke screamed. Ozzy whimpered and collapsed. Damon didn't stop. He raised the mallet again and again until Ozzy stopped moving. Blood pooled beneath him like spilled paint on gravel. Then he turned to us. You let that mutt touch my son? He snarled, eyes wild. Next time, I hit one of you. And just like that, he walked away, dragging the mallet behind him like it was nothing. We carried Ozzy home wrapped in my hoodie. Luke didn't speak the whole way. His face was blank. Mine was soaked with tears and rage. Dad was fixing the lawnmower when we got back. He stood when he saw us. His eyes flicked to the blood, the limp dog, then to Luke, then to me. He said nothing. He took Luke inside, cleaned the cut on his head. He told me to stay with my brother while he made some calls. That night, he made us grilled cheese, sat with us while we watched cartoons, kissed Luke on the forehead, told us he loved us. At midnight, he left. He didn't take the truck. He walked, wrench in one hand, shovel in the other. I only know what happened next because of what I overheard later. Whispers around town, rumors from a cop who owed Dad a favor, and what Damon's wife eventually confessed before they skipped town. Dad